MSNBC is finished. Now, this is another incredible underreported story, but I am your media guy. 50 years in January. Okay. So MSNBC is a hateful, and I mean that literally, far-left network. Everybody knows that. Its baseline of operations is between, in prime time, 1 million and 2 million viewers. It's nothing. It's been around since July 15th, 1996. Fox News Channel started 3 months later. In the beginning, MSNBC was simply an arm of NBC News because NBC had no outlet other than the half-hour nightly newscast, at that time anchored by Tom Brokaw, all right, for its news. And they said, okay, well, we'll get a network, 24 hours, we can put all our correspondents there and we can do bigger stories. So the intention in the beginning was fine. Enter Fox News Channel and me. And we made history, media history, by just blowing the roof off the joint in prime time by doing news analysis, making billions with a B of dollars for the parent company. And Fox surged and wiped out MSNBC and CNN and continues to do that today. And the reason is simple. Up until that point, traditional and conservative Americans did not have any presentations on television in the news area that even respected them. It was all left-wing stuff. Not as overt as it is today, but it would, believe me, I worked at CBS and ABC News as a correspondent. I know. Anyway, once NBC, Comcast, which is the parent company based in Philadelphia, saw how much money that I and others were generating in prime time, they switched over to left-wing opinion. There's just nothing wrong with that. But then they injected hate into their presentation. Roll the tape.
And this is a president who has activated pro-Trump paramilitary groups that, wear insignia and T-shirts and hold placards celebrating literally right-wing death squads.
Yes, this race will be far too close because, unfortunately, we do have a fascist groundswell in parts of this country, mainly among white men, let's be clear, but in small pockets among black and brown men, too.
Donald Trump is the only presidential nominee of a major party in the history of this country who has admired Adolf Hitler, the only one.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. Republican speaks the truth about Donald Trump. Donald Trump smears, attacks, and belittles them. Republican falls in line rather than face excommunication from the party. I mean, really, how many times at this point have we seen this movie?
Okay, so now it is all over for those people. What does that mean? So Comcast has decided to uncouple MSNBC from NBC News. So no longer will they share, I guess, personnel information. Nobody really knows, but NBC News is hemorrhaging viewers. Its nightly newscast is down 20% in 5 years. The Today Show is down 30%. And one of the reasons it's hemorrhaging viewers is because traditional and conservative Americans, which about 50% of the country, maybe more, will watch it because of MSNBC. So it took them a long time to figure this out. But the election of Donald Trump made it crystal clear that the haters and the far left progressives on MSNBC are damaging the bottom line. You damage corporate bottom line, you're done. So now, today, Comcast says MSNBC is going to go over here, not going to be associated with NBC News any longer. Huge story. Have you heard it? I don't want to report it. Along with MSNBC, you got CNBC, Sci-Fi Channel, Golf Channel, USA Network, all being shunned to the side. And if you want to buy it, you can buy it. Comcast will sell it to you. You probably get a pretty good deal. And I wouldn't be surprised if George Soros steps up, buying radio stations, right? But they just want to get rid of this, okay? And the people who work there are in dire trouble. Who's going to pay them? Comcast doesn't want to pay them, doesn't want the operation. This is Maddow, Morning Joe, Meek, all these people who are making pretty good money. Bye. All right? Big development in the media. So the last part of this analysis and the talking points memo is passive retribution, the best kind. All right, I will tell you the truth. When I see one of my enemies go down, makes me happy. And I'm sorry, I'll probably have to confess it to the Monsignor, but I don't have anything to do with it. They're my enemy, and I choose my enemies they have to be pretty bad, okay? They go down, kind of makes my day. I'm not proud of it. I'm telling you the truth. Donald Trump got tormented by not only MSNBC, but NBC News. And all three other of the networks did the same thing, okay? All right. He didn't do anything other than get tormented. Now he's sitting in Mar-a-Lago, president-elect, and the tormentors are all going to be out of work. Every one of them. That's called passive retribution. I don't know if he's feeling good about it. I don't even know if he knows about it. But that's the memo. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. America is at a breaking point. Record inflation, interest rates, debt. The last thing we need is more reckless government spending and higher taxes, and they could happen. But a Harris presidency could bring us into that zone, plus a hit to your retirement savings. So protect your savings with American Hartford Gold. They'll help you secure your retirement by diversifying with physical gold and silver. Start with a simple phone call. They'll guide you through the process, even deliver gold and silver right to your door, or place it directly in your IRA or 401k. Don't wait. These safe haven assets can protect you in an economic crisis. Call or text American Hartford Gold today. Tell them O'Reilly sent you to get up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.